aquarium. So our company made the innovative aquarium and applied to solve the environmental issue. Do you know recently marine environment has been destroyed by anthropogenic activities? For example, emission of the greenhouse gas, climate change, coastal development, and pollution. If this situation will continue, more than 90% of the coral will be extinct. And after that, what will happen? More than 25% of the marine creatures will also extinct because lack of habitat. This is a big issue of the world. So in recent years, from 2020 to 2030, the United Nations or UN declared this is the decade of the ocean science for sustainable development. And how innoqua can solve this problem? innoqua has the core technology called biosphere transfer technology. We can combine the knowledge from the experts and the technology, for example, IoT monitoring and AI analysis. In this picture, you can see our CAO, Chief Aquarium Officer. He is the one of the creative guy. You see in this picture, he built this aquarium tank as a hobby in his house. His background, he lives in the city that doesn't have the ocean in Japan. However, he has a lot of passion about the coral reef and marine creature. So he decided to make his own aquarium about the marine ecosystem. He trial and error. So it means he has a lot of experience and the knowledge of that. Sometimes he can distinguish what kind of the coral is healthy and what kind of the coral is unhealthy. However, the next one, it looks like the same. So we combine his knowledge with our technology to check the healthy of the coral using the AI. Actually, the coral is look like the flower. If they blooming, it means they healthy, and if they shrink, it means they unhealthy. We can combine this technology and apply to many things. From this technology, we can simulate many parameters, for example, the physical parameters, biological parameters, and chemical parameters into the aquarium tank. So we would like to say we can make the ocean everywhere from this technology. And after that, we apply this one for the research and education. In last 2 years, we success the coral spawning in the ecosystem. Normally in Japan, the coral spawning in the nature is occur in the summer, that is the August or September. However, from this technology, we can simulate and control the temperature and other parameters and trigger the coral spawning in the winter season. This is the big successful of our technology because we can confirm that this technology is good enough for the coral. If the coral stay in the good environment, they can survive. If the coral stay in the better environment, they can grow. And if the coral stay in the best environment, they can reproduce. Our company would like to conserve the marine ecosystem. For example, the coral reef, the seagrass seaweed, and the mangrove. However, some people think our company is like an NGO and don't need the money. No. Our company is the one of the private company that needs the profit. So how we can get the money from this one? We make the business model about the create the world where both people and the nature can be better. So we conserve the environment, and after that, we get some solution from the environment back to the people. These are the example of our business model. For example, we get the partner, and after that, we discuss and share the issue and the future plan of their partners, and innoqua can recommend the major innovation to them. And the second one is about our partner company share about the resources, their product that want to check and have the good impact for the environment. And after that, innoqua also use our knowledge to design the experiment and make the experiment and report to them. goal is about reduce the bad impact and find a good material from the marine ecosystem. These are our example of partners. For example, Shiseido. Do you know about them? Shiseido is the one of the cosmetic company that made from Japan. And their vision, they want to check the sunscreen effect on the coral or not. Because in many countries, for example, Peru and Hawaii, they ban some sunscreen because they have the bad effect on the coral. Shiseido also have the same vision. So we are partners and collaborate to check the sunscreen effect on the coral. If you see in this picture, we established our system and we put the sunscreen into the system to check the effect on the coral. Moreover, we are the partner with the JSB, which are the big steel company in Japan, and they have the byproduct called slag. And we try to select the good byproduct that can bring up the coral. And right now, this experiment is still under the progress. Our system can make the advanced research environment for the coral under the full control because we can control many parameters. So it means our system is more stable and uniform compared with the used major seawater. Because in the major seawater, even though there is the filter, but they also have the seasonal fluctuation. For example, in the rainy season, the salinity is become lower than the normal thing, and the nutrient from the river is more higher than the normal. So it's called seasonal variation. This our business model can make the partner company to be more detailed about the ESG, environment, social, and government for the nature. And moreover, in Japan, we have the word called TNSD, Tax Force for the Nature-Related Financial Disclosure. It means we have to pay back for the nature. This one is the one system that we can show everyone about the company have the disclosure or concern about the environment. From our biosphere transfer technology, we can make the real coral entertainment is from education and entertainment because we can bring the coral tank into many places. In Japan, there is not too much coral, and some of the Japanese people know what is the coral, but they don't exactly know what is the real coral. They never touched, never see before. So we educate them and let them have the experience about the real coral. We can heal this situation in many places, for example, in the museum, ferry terminal, train station, and also kitchen in Japan. After that, we get the kids to have the real experience on the real coral. They can touch, see, and smell the coral, and compare between the dead coral and the alive coral. And then they can have the concern about why the coral is important and why they have to conserve the coral. Our partner, not only the private sector, but also the academic partners, for example, the University of Tokyo, Kansai University, and Okinawa Institute of Science and Technology. We support the technology and discuss about what is the research that we can do together about it. In the October, we are successful established the company in Malaysia called innoqua Asia. Why is Malaysia? Because first of all, Malaysia have a lot of marine resources. If you see this picture, you can see Malaysia have a lot of marine resources about the coral reef, mangrove, and the sea grass. In Malaysia, there is the coral triangle where is the most abundant and most diverse of the coral located in this area. And moreover, Malaysia has both Pacific Ocean and Indian Ocean, so there are a lot of marine resources in. The second part is about the location. Malaysia is the center of the Southeast Asia. We want to establish the laboratory in here to make the experiment over around the Southeast Asia, and Malaysia will be the hub of the Southeast Asia. The third part is about Malaysia have a lot of active researchers and companies. Malaysia have a lot of active research centers. For example, CIMAC in University in Malaysia or USM. In October, we signed the MOU with the USM to cooperate to make the seaweed and seagrass project in the west coast of Peninsula, Malaysia. I would like to introduce you briefly about our seaweed project with innoqua and USM. In Japan, seaweed bed is very important because we can eat the seaweed and we can get a lot of marine creatures that can cook for the food. So it means seaweed is very important spot for the food in Japan. However, from the ocean acidification and climate change, the seaweed bed have been destroyed. This picture shows the coastal area in the Japanese city has been destroyed by anthropogenic activities since 1900 until 2015. You can see that almost all the coastal area have been destroyed since 2015. Seaweed and seagrass is not only important for the food, but also they can capture the carbon dioxide and reduce the number of the carbon dioxide. It's called the blue carbon. In Japan, we have the project called Security. We collaborate between the academic part, local government, marine, and enterprise to conserve this area, and we want to use this model in Malaysia. In Malaysia, have a lot of seaweed. However, just only the few species can make the money and can make the farm. These are the pictures of the seaweed farm in Malaysia, mostly in Borneo. Recently, seaweed is the one of alternative food. They can make the food in many countries. For example, in China, Japan, and the trend is more increased in these 2 years. We would like to make the seaweed as the one of the project in Malaysia. Actually, in Japan, we know how to eat the seaweed and how to get the money from the seaweed. But in Malaysia, even though there are a lot of seaweed, but it's like a waste. You cannot get the money so much from the seaweed. So, innoqua want to collaborate with the university, for example, USM, to extract the chemical compound, and after that, apply that one into the factory and make the food or pharmaceutical. Then we want to increase the value of the seaweed. Many people will go to growing up the seaweed. Not only you can get the money, but if you can growing up the seaweed, it can absorb more carbon dioxide. It's called blue carbon, and also can increase the biodiversity. So in this time, we can also improve both the human and environment to be better. This is the one of the model to growing up the seaweed. We can grow up the seaweed with other marine creatures, for example, scallop, mussel, and oyster. If we can do like this, we can get the good environment and good income together. And these are our company, innoqua. Thank you so much.
Thank you for